Am I sounding too outdated? Are these words too simple to be used? Will I be able to leave an impression? Will I be able to cater to the needs of my audience? And finally, how can I sound not so similar as other people do? So these were some of the questions which would often pop up in my head when I used to struggle with my spoken English. Because you know what? People do speak English, but seldom do people speak English in a good fashion. You know what I mean? Guys, we should always try to inculcate in us the habit of being quaint. Now what's quaint? That's the habit of being uncommon. Now in my last video, I came up with 10 unique and peculiar words, and going with the same, in today's video too, I'm gonna give you 10 more new words which is not ordinary in its usage. So guys, the first word to begin with is albeit. A-L-B-E-I-T. Now hold on. When I'm gonna tell you the meaning of this word, you are going to be in shock. Or you might feel like, what? Why didn't I know this? So the meaning of albeit is although. Yes guys, what did I tell you initially? That we should always try to inculcate the habit of being uncommon. We should always try and adopt using advanced English. So shall we from now on ditch the word although and should try to inculcate albeit in our talk? So let's see an example of this. He could not perform well in his terminal, albeit he had studied very hard for his exam. And now the second word in the sequence is bodacious. B-O-D-A-C-I-O-U-S. Now often pronounced as bodacious, this word is generally referred to somebody or something who is remarkable, noteworthy, praiseworthy or admirable. So in order to understand this word better, let's see a sentence from this word. She made a bodacious move by not accepting the norms of the society which came in between her and her career. Our third word in continuation is curt. C-U-R-T. Now often pronounced as curt, this word is generally used when somebody says something harsh, abrupt, or in a very brief manner, in a very curtailed or short manner, something which is unprolonged. Now in order to understand this word better, let us see an example using this word. Now upon being asked about her relationship status, she gave a curt reply. She gave a harsh and brief reply. The manner with which he dismissed his workers was curt. Now, our fourth word in the continuation is ebullient. Now, this word starts with E but has A sounding letter in its pronunciation. Now, this word is often used to refer to somebody who is very enthusiastic, energetic, or you can even say full of exuberance. Now, let us see an example using this word. Her ebullient personality fetched her brownie points in the personality development course. Now our fifth word in this continuation is miasma. M-I-A-S-M-A. Now how about saying miasma instead of saying bad odor or bad smell? Now be honest, don't you think this word sounds more modest and more sophisticated? It is, right? So let's see an example using this word. The miasma of a dead animal pushed her into suffocation. So basically, the word miasma is used when being referred to something which has a bad odor or a bad smell. Our sixth word in the continuation is panegyric. P-A-N-E-G-Y-R-I-C. Now this is pronounced in two different manners. Either you can say it as panegyric or panegyric. Either ways. Now this word is generally used when something is being written in somebody's adulation. So basically it's a piece of writing which is written in the praise of somebody or in somebody's appreciation as a piece of memory. So let's see an example using this word. She wrote a panegyric in the memory of her beloved father. Our seventh word is petulant. P-E-T-U-L-A-N-T. Now this word is often referred when somebody develops a cranky mood or an ill-tempered behavior, or somebody behaves in a childlike manner. So let us see this word using a sentence. She could not withstand her defeat and hence started behaving in a petulant manner. Our next word in this array is placate. P-L-A-C-A-T-E. Now the meaning of this word is to pacify one's anger, to ease somebody or to make him or her less hostile. Basically to lower down the intensity of one's anger. Now let's use this word in a sentence. I tried to pacify, or I tried to placate my father when he saw me perform poor in my academics. So the ninth uncommon and unique word which we're going to learn today is qualm. Q-U-A-L-M. Now you need to take notice that L is silent in the pronunciation of this word. Now this word is often referred when there is a feeling of doubt, uncertainty, confusion, or when you aren't sure that what you're doing is morally or ethically right or wrong. Now let's see some examples using this word. He had no qualms about cheating on his partner, or the only qualm which I had was that I spent a lot of money on purchasing a tote bag which didn't turn out well. So don't forget to use this word, else you're going to have qualms about it. And now our last and the final word in this series. And this word is one of my most favorites to use. And the word is razzmatazz. Now this word is often used when we are referring to an overexciting or over noisy activity which is done intentionally to attract the attention of a lot of people. Now how can we use this word in a sentence? So the sentence goes like, the couple celebrated their 50th anniversary with great razzmatazz. So yeah guys, these were some of the words which I would definitely recommend you people to use in your daily communication to leave a mark upon people. And one important thing guys which I want to tell you all, that many a times I have seen people complaining that they are not able to sustain the word which they learned, or even if they somehow manage to retain the word, they are not able to use the word in the sentences. So I would very quickly give you a small tip which I would often use in the enhancement of my spoken English. What I used to do is that I would pick up an alien word which was not familiar to me, and I would search the meaning from somewhere, and then what I used to do, that I would frame a sentence using that word on my own and would convert the sentence into Hindi in my mind. And believe me guys, you won't forget the word from then on. If you do trust, please adopt this practice and do let me know if you really benefited from this. So yeah, that's a wrap for today, and I hope you really liked the video, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you.